And of course, as you guys know, it's Damien Photography. But welcome again. And today, this video, we're gonna talk about working with models. And again, working with models in general, you have to be nice to them. You have to be able to be open-minded and be able to learn how to be nice to them, and also just respect them and give them credit for their work. And even beforehand, if you can, always see what kind of work they like to do, what kind of photo themes they like to do. I always find it very interesting because when it comes to working with models, you always want to see what kind of, photo shoots they like to do. And sometimes if you have a friend, you just have to show them at least one theme or something that they might find interesting. But it's also, great to remember that it's always a nice gesture and friendly thing to do if you have a friend or somebody that can help you. But let's get down to how to work with a model. And let me read you something that I wrote down, and this is just my notes, and we'll go from there. Alright, so this is what I wrote. Working with models is something great, and you get to learn how to work with a person. When you first do a photo shoot, you want to first go over some outfits, because it's important to know what outfits you want to use in the photo shoot. Also, the outfits has to go with the theme you and the model choose to do. Now let's break that down and add more into it. So, when you ask a model, you want to be polite about it. You want to always be sincere and say, hey, whatever your name is, and say, I would love to work with you. And also, I came across your portfolio. It could be any social media platform actually. And then you can say, I would like to do a photo shoot with you. Will you be interested in, collaborating? Or sometimes you can pay the model. It depends. Sometimes some models will let you know about having them pay you. Or they pay the photographer. It's an open thing. So what I found in my experience working with a model is that you have to first choose, like I said, a theme. And it could be any theme actually. It could be a cosplay, it could be a fall theme, even a spring, even a summer. I find it very interesting when it comes to themes because you always go to I don't know, like Instagram or Twitter even, and you always see these photographers doing these types of photo shoot. Like for example, one of them, I know one photographer in particular, I can't remember the name right now, but I know this photographer does a lot of neon photo shoots. And it's actually pretty cool how they do it because you get to see in their own videos like how they go about having the model to maybe get close to the neon, and then the photographer might also get not close, but they'll just get in the right angle and so forth to get the right shot. And I will say this, you can always be inspired by something like that because it will make you want to try it yourself. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a neon photo shoot, but you can always attempt to do it and try your best and see if you can come close or see what you need to work on. So themes like that are very creative, very artistic, and it's great if, like I said, to do it. Actually, yeah, it's great to go for it and to do it. So that's one thing. The other is outfits, because when it comes to outfits, you always want to make sure that whatever theme you choose goes with the outfit. Now, you can do, let's say, a spring photo shoot, and what you might be thinking, well, let's see, maybe they can wear, I don't know, shorts or pants or even a long dress that goes with spring. Just because you know already in your head, like, okay, it's gonna get hot, not too hot, but it's gonna get a little hot, and you want that person to feel comfortable, to be able to move freely. And the other is that some models will actually, message you, or they'll let you know, hey, this is the outfits that I have. Because sometimes you would, and I forgot to mention this, you will actually want to send some ideal outfits that you want the model to wear. And that's where the whole, like, oh, this is what the model will send you some outfits, because she'll say, hey, let me take a moment or a few hours or so to come up with something, and they'll like sometimes take a picture, or you would even ask the model, like, hey, can you take a picture of some of the outfits? And please, don't be disappointed if the outfit that you saw on, I don't know, in the internet or something, it's not the same thing as that, but hey, you work with it and you go for it. I find it to be awesome because it's what they have, but also it's a fun thing, this whole doing a photo shoot, it has to be fun. It has to be something that you both are gonna enjoy doing, and at the same time able to, explore different types of, poses and angles and so forth. Now that I mentioned about it, okay, before I do mention angles, let's go on also about it. Location. You always want to make sure the location that you pick has to be something that goes with the theme and the outfit. Because if it doesn't, you're gonna have a hard time trying to put something together. But sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes you can always say to yourself, hey, this might be not a great place, but I might make it work. And you can. You just have to be creative with it. And the other, I would say, is at the end of the photo shoot, give back the photos in some shape or form to the model, but also give them credit on social media, because they're taking time out of their schedule to say, and they want to be tagged in the pictures that you post, and they'll tag you too and so forth. But also, I would like to say, sometimes you forget, even the person that is the model, they forget to tag you, and it's perfectly fine. There's no harm there. But sometimes it helps to remind the other person, or you, or even yourself, remind yourself, hey, I forgot to tag this person, leave me a message, hey, I forgot to tag you, I'm gonna tag you now, and so forth. But just overall, if you forget or something just happens in life, it's fine if you don't tag the person. And so, I would like to hear about some of the things that you guys have. Let me know in the comment section, and please subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys later.